Good morning, everybody. It's Giuliana, Heal with Giuliana Mello. So I heard from my angels to come on early this morning. And so it is Tuesday, Self-Love Tuesday. It is May the 19th. May the 19th. And I wanted to come on early with the Mother Mary guidance because that's what I heard. So this morning I have our great deck, Mary Queen of the Angels. And I'm going to pull us a card and see what she has to say to us today. So I'm just going to give it a good shuffle. Good morning, everybody. I see people are starting. Hi, Barbara. Good morning. I'm still in my pajamas, you guys. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. Oh, this is the card. Quiet. I go into peaceful silence and then I listen. So what I'm feeling off the top is that, it's interesting because I just finished Mass. Like I just finished listening to Mass. And that is one of the blessings of being in this pandemic is that now the church is right inside our homes, which it's always been. We're the church. However, I like going into the buildings because it's where I feel close to God. It's where I can be quiet. It's where I can tune into my intuition. And, prayer is talking to God, and meditation and being quiet is listening to him. And so, it says, I go into peaceful silence and I listen. So she's absolutely telling us right now that we are being called to be quiet and to tap into our own intuition and to feel, hear, see, and know our signs. The answers you seek can be heard within the stillness. This card counsels you to create some quiet alone time so that you can hear the truth. Very interesting card today, everyone, because there is so much going on politically, health-wise, so many opinions, so many theories, and right now we are being called to go within. To go within to our own guidance, to the God that flows to us and through us. And what are we feeling? What is our truth? It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It matters what you think. What do you feel in your heart to be true? You will recognize it as such by the way that your body resonates with it. You may have a reaction of angel bumps. I also call them God bumps, goosies, on your skin, or a feeling that everything clicks into place. Sit quietly with your eyes closed and breathe deeply. Put your entire focus upon the sounds of your heartbeat and your breath, and notice them slowing. Then ask questions and listen to the answers that come to you as thoughts, feelings, and visions. Request that heaven sends you signs to validate that you've accurately heard these messages from above. Take action where guided. So, really important. I know that it's interesting because over the last, at least the last week or so, since I've turned off the news and I haven't been watching it on TV. I haven't even been tapping into it on the phone, on Facebook at all. And I'm feeling so much better. What I'm recognizing is, even though I am a prayer girl, I call myself the fun and faithful angel intuitive because God is my anchor. I've known for quite a while that we have this intuition. All of us have it. All of us. Intuition is a muscle. Hi, Selena. Good morning, my beauty. And our intuition is that voice of God, universe, source, creator, whatever you call that power that is greater than us, within us, that power that flows to us and where all the answers lie or lay. Because the truth of the matter is, when you tap into all the fear, that's what you're going to experience. You're going to experience more fear. And since at least the beginning of May that I knew, I was excited for May. I always get so excited for May because I know this is the month that I get to teach exclusively about Mother Mary and share her with the world. Now, I tap into Mother Mary energy every day of my life because I need her. I need her to be my divine mother. I need the guidance. I need the mothering. And although I am a great mother to my son, I am not a perfect mother. I'm not a perfect person. And I recognize that. And when things get hard, they want us to be quiet and listen. Just like any good child, when a mother says, please be quiet and listen to what I have to say. That's how the divine works with us. And I want to show you, I have this beautiful Mother Mary here. This is Mother Mary Self-Love from my teacher, Velvedon Silver. Now, I love all depictions of Mother Mary. I love the one that I shared with you the other day, the Our Lady of Fatima. I love this beautiful Mother Mary that's on the card book. I love this Mother Mary that they're depicting on here. And you'll see the baby in her lap. That's what they want of us. They want us to ask them for help and to be open to receiving it. However, to hear, feel, see, and know our messages, we must be quiet. We must clear out all the noise of the world. So I'm feeling strongly guided. I didn't know I was going to do this. I'm going to grab the meditation. Let me just go grab it. I'm feeling guided to share a meditation with all of us. And because it is Self-Love Tuesday and Mother Mary is all about self-love, the one that I opened up is a journey to self-love. So I'm going to, if you all want to share a meditation with me, let's begin. Let's take a few deep breaths in and out, okay? In through our noses, out through our mouths, blow it out. Again, in through our noses, out through our mouths. Again, in through our nose, out through our mouth, and then just breathe normally. In order to bond with anyone else, we need to develop a bond of love with ourselves that often gets lost in our adulthood. Find a comfortable place to relax. So if you're driving right now, please do not close your eyes. Soften your eyes and take a few long cleansing breaths like we just did. Do this several times if needed to get to that relaxed state. Allow any tension in you to melt away. Imagine above yourself is a beautiful warm gold healing light. And allow that light to penetrate through your entire body, as if you are pouring this light in through the crown of your head. Now picture a younger version of yourself standing before you. Reach out to that child in whatever way feels best. You may call out to her, you may hug her, you may kiss her, and ask if you can spend some time together. Visualize that golden light growing and expanding all around you both. See yourself wrapping this child in the light so that you two become one big ball of light together. If this brings up some painful feelings, embrace them. This is the time to pour on self-love. Inside this bubble of light, tell this beautiful innocent child that you are loved, you are accepted, and you are safe. Promise this child that you will always be there to protect and nurture them. Lock eyes with this child in front of you and smile. Understand that all that has happened in your life has brought you to the miracle you are today. Breathe in the beauty of this child before you. Breathe in the love, the acceptance, and the compassion. Visualize this child now growing into the adult you are today. Visualize this glorious glow of light radiating brighter and stronger between you. Breathe into appreciation the love that you are. When you are ready, gently bring your awareness back to your body and open your eyes. A beautiful meditation entitled Journey to Self-Love by Tina Palmer from our book 111 Morning Meditations. This book is available at sunnydawnjohnston.com. I think I have 1 or 2 copies left if anybody wants them. They're $15. Being quiet is really important. This is why I believe that I am doing pretty good during all of this, is because in 2011 and 2012, after I walked through the immediate survival of the cancer, I recognized that God had me walking through what I was walking through because He wanted me to listen. I needed to be quiet. I had allowed the busyness of my life and the noise of the world to permeate me, and I absorbed way too much that wasn't mine to absorb. Energy from others. And remember, this isn't in judgment. This is just saying, as I reflected on my journey, I knew that this weight on my body, I learned, was energy. There was pain in these pounds. There was shame and guilt that wasn't mine, that I had absorbed since a little girl, taking on the problems of the world, problems that weren't mine to solve. And as a savior archetype, as a mother martyr archetype, I had mothered people who didn't want to be mothered. I thought I needed to save the world. I thought it was my job to make people happy. And when I learned that happiness was an inside job, that my happiness was my only job, not to make anybody else happy. And in order to change my life, I had to change everything. I had to learn and grow, heal and expand through the power of being quiet, to listen within. And believe me when I tell you how hard it was. Through a beautiful mentor, which all of you know, because I've shared her and others so often, I learned what my 5 fears were: not being enough, not being worthy, wanting to be liked and loved by everybody, giving my power away and feeling judged had happened for far too long, and it was not serving me. And in the 2 years that I sat walking through my disconnection from my full-time job, from my typical 9-to-5 job, the blessing was I had an abundance of time to be quiet, to tap into my innermost thoughts, to who am I and what do I want? And when Sunny had asked me, what do I want? And it'll be 3 years in November that she asked me this question, what do I want? I didn't know what I wanted. I thought I did, and it shifted. It shifted because I recognized that I was seeking external validation and I was buying into all the noise of the world, and I wasn't listening to my own heart. And that's why this message today is so profound, because I know the power. We are being called to be quiet. And even though our governments are starting to soften up the rules and allowing, don't miss the gifts that are being presented, that are being laid out in front of us. A lot of us prayed for not the virus, of course not, but for time to go after our dreams. And even the other day, my husband always says, live in the dream, and it pisses people off. But my husband is an optimist. And some people will say, well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by live in the dream? And just because we're in a pandemic doesn't mean that your dream is dead. Things may shift. Absolutely, they are. But it is a gift. Not cancel, but, and it is a gift. And this is what I know for sure. Because in the 2 years that I was disconnecting from my full-time job, I didn't have a dime that was coming to me. Thank God I have my husband, but I wasn't earning my own money. And so I know what it's like to have the death of what you think was a dream. But God can dream a dream that is way bigger than any of us can visualize. And in order to manifest it, in order to hear him, we need to be quiet. When we ask for help, which is part of the magic in all of this, the divine magic and miracles, we must be quiet and tap in to the voice of God, our angels, beautiful Mother Mary, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, whoever you connect with in the quiet. And it's not in our family, it's not in our friends, and it's not even in our teachers. The greatest teachers teach you where to look, but not what to see. And that's the blessing that I've had. And this is why I continue to share Mother Mary and my teachers. Because in the quiet is where the truth is. And you don't feel alone like so many of us. Oh my gosh. She's strong with us right now. And she wants you to listen. Ask her for help because she will come. This depiction is beautiful. It's copyright velvedawn.com. She's my amazing goddess teacher as well. I have so many beautiful teachers and I love sharing them because I know it takes a village. And there are many helpers that will come to us and through us. So that is our Mother Mary guidance for today. I didn't know that it was going to be this overwhelming. I just listen. I listen to them every morning. I'm so grateful to wake up. I said to my husband, I'm so blessed. He brings me coffee every morning. And I got up and he's like, oh, you scared me, because I was up when he brought me the coffee at 6:30 this morning. And I said, I had a crazy dream. I dreamt that I was interviewing Joe Giudice. Now, Joe Giudice is Teresa Giudice. The Italian way is Giudice. Joe Giudice is Teresa Giudice's husband, Real Housewife of New Jersey, whose husband ended up being deported to Italy. And I was interviewing him in my dreams. And I don't normally remember my dreams, but I'm like, I feel so sad for him right now because especially that travel is shut down and he's in Italy and his family, his 4 beautiful girls and ex-wife are in New Jersey and he can't travel and they can't travel to him. So, you know, I don't know why I was interviewing him. Interesting. Anyways, pay attention to your dreams. I guess I'm being called to interview people. And I was talking to my friend, Debbie, yesterday, Debbie Lebinsky, my beautiful friend. And I was saying, you know, she and I do cards quite often on Fridays. And because I've had a migraine the last 2 Fridays, we haven't done them. And so, you know, I guess the bottom line is in the quiet, even when you're dreaming, you will get, you know, the downloads. you be quiet, you ask, and then you pay attention. So let's see what kind of comments we've got today. Hi, everybody. No, I don't watch the news hardly at all anymore, Selena, because you know what? It just agitates me, and an agitated G is not good. Yes, that's right. Nobody's perfect. We are imperfectly perfect to God. Nurture. Yes, Maya, beautiful goddess of nurturing. Hi, Debbie. Good morning, Ashmira. Hi, Lorraine. Hey, Helen. Hi, Sherilyn. Aw, Kathleen, that's 11. So 11s are watch your thoughts and also make a wish. So if any of you want to join my free community, Heal with Giuliana Mello community, yesterday Debbie and I were talking about the units in groups. And yesterday I put the angel numbers in unit 1, because the thing is, as we ask for signs, it is another language. It takes time and patience to learn, and then ask and being open to receive. And when you get a message, then asking again, is this a message for me or what is it? Oh, I will. Bronwyn Matthews. Hi, Rose. Yeah, that's true. Love them through it. Yeah, that's true, Selena. The pandemic's here to let go of what we cannot control and go within to find our fire again. Absolutely. That's the thing. A lot of us had been seeking that external validation. And you know, this is the thing. My teachers have taught me you can't bullshit the universe. And so many of us were not happy in our 9-to-5 jobs. And this pandemic, with places closing down, with being called to be quiet, it's to, you know, reshift. A lot of people are using the term of the year or right now is pivot. Pivot. What are you going to do to pivot? And I've known that I'm not the same person today as I was on March the 8th. When we were right on the cusp of the pandemic, March the 8th, I had gone to Women Talk. It was International Women's Day. It was amazing. None of us knew. We knew what was going on in China, but we didn't know what was to come. None of us knew what was to come. And a couple weeks ago, a beautiful friend of mine, Patty, invited me to watch a webinar with, oh my gosh, with Brene Brown. And Brene said how we're all on a level playing field now, and we are being called to rise. But are you listening? And this is why this particular card is so very powerful. I mean, all of them are powerful, and I love doing this work, and I love sharing the messages. But this one is huge. I mean, they had me come on, like, thank God my hair today doesn't look too bad, because I haven't washed my hair yet. And I did wash my face, and I'm in my pajamas. But I listened to my guidance to come on because somebody needs to hear. Allow this time to fuel your passions. And when you don't feel strong or courageous, it's okay to lean on the power of God and her son Jesus and her to help us manifest the dreams into reality, okay? Oh, Kathleen, yes, I love Real Housewives. It's one of my guilty pleasures. I love Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is on right now. We just finished New Jersey a couple weeks ago. Hi, Nina. Oh, Debbie, your job is more busy and more stressful. So this is why then, you know, Sunny teaches us, Sunny Dawn Johnston, my amazing, beautiful mentor, says to create your day or your day's going to create you. Like I got up at 6:30 this morning. I've done my prayers already. I've watched mass. I've fed my dog. I've come on and done a live. It's to create small pockets of time. Even if your time needs to be in the washroom, bathroom, wherever, then take that time as you're sitting on the toilet. And some of you might be laughing at me, but this is the truth. As a mom of one child, there were times where the bathroom was my office. And I would go in there and say, I need to go to the washroom. I really didn't. But being in the washroom and closing the door allowed me a few minutes of calm, of quiet, of quiet, okay? So take some time. All right, everybody. So any questions? I hope that you liked the meditation. Again, it was from a beautiful book. You know, this is the thing. I recognize that I've written in 18 multi-author compilations, this one being one, and in my own Love Yourself to Health. And I'll show you my book. I have one ready to go. Let's see if I can find one. I have one ready to mail out. And this is mine. So if anybody wants a copy, they're $20 and shipping is extra. I have this one ready to go. Paulo Jr. is going to mail it out for me today. And so if anybody wants one, let me know. Thank you, dear Selena. That's funny, Selena. That's funny. You're so funny. So anyways, everybody, if you have any questions, please reach out. I'm thinking that May is dedicated to Mother Mary, but what I heard this morning is that I'm feeling strongly guided to create a segment each Monday, starting June, it's June the 1st, Monday, June the 1st, Mondays with Mother Mary. It's going to be all Mother Mary because we need her. I need her every day. However, I know that May is the month that we absolutely acknowledge her and we thank her and we ask her intercession with us. And I'm feeling strongly that she wants to guide us and me into stronger faith with her. So Mondays with Mother Mary, I'm thinking 11 or 1. We'll see how it goes, but maybe earlier. We'll see. We'll see how she guides me. But that's the guidance for today, everybody. Quiet. Take time in the quiet and listen to your guidance, okay? God bless you. Many blessings from me and dear Mother Mary. I wish you all a peaceful day in the quiet. Namaste.